Welcome back, and today I have for you the Quarian Marksman. I'll be using the M-99 Saber with the stability and densified ammunition. For powers, it started off with points in Marksman, so I just filled in extra points with it. Nothing big there. I'm actually really focusing on using Tactical Scan, which applies a team-wide buff, and I chose weapon damage because most people like weapons to slow things down, makes it an easier target, and further increase all damage done. Overall, I think that'll help the team out quite a bit. I also put some points in Sabotage to increase its damage and recharge speed, which will help against all of the smaller things that are try to swarming all the time. Here I went with weapon damage, power damage because I don't aim well enough to get headshots with any reliability, and further weapon damage. The Quarian Marksman actually gets very good weapon damage bonus, and I'm getting a 35% power bonus on top of that, which is not bad by any stretch. Fitness, I went with health and recharge, standard stuff. So let's go ahead and get into a game then. The Quarian is actually the last of the soldiers that I have unlocked, although I'll be able to buy another pack here very soon, but no idea how that's going to pan out exactly. See if these guys want to play, or if they want to sit around. This guy's going to hit like a truck. This is the extended barrel upgrade he's got here, which does a ton of, or it just flat increases the weapons damage. I think this is an extended barrel too. Yeah, that Black Widow is going to just put giant holes in things. But it looks like the mission should be starting up soon, whether Superior Chicken wants it to or not. Although I think you can cheese it by readying up and then unreadying. Parts of this game were not designed with the internet in mind, I don't think. But the match is underway. And let's see what we're fighting. So one of the neat things about Tactical Scan, which you'll see soon, is whenever I use Tactical Scan on an enemy, it actually will display the enemy's... It reveals the enemy's stats for everyone in addition to increasing the damage they deal to it. But it'll also display on the Omni tool the enemy. And there... This gun is another one of the ones that just sounds awesome. And as usual, I'm pretty terrible at shooting things. And there you can see the display for it. It also tells me the range, which I'll be using on the Praetorians and Scions later on. It'll be really good for keeping track of them. The abominations when they die, they detonate in the area, and that actually just got me, unfortunately. Took my shields down. Yeah, I'm not gonna revive myself. This is way too early, and I'm just playing like crap. Although that's not promising. 3 people went down that wave, myself included. Not feeling great about how this is gonna go. But hopefully we'll figure it out. The problem is everyone's just running around doing stupid shit instead of paying attention to where everyone else is. So, you know, you can't post up anywhere and actually fight something, because then you get flanked as everyone else just leaves you alone to die. And it takes away the one thing that we actually have as an advantage, which would be teamwork, but because everyone runs around all the time, it ends up not being much of anything. And that guy down there, 2 of them, not helping. And you see this? See this guy not paying attention? So what he should have been doing was something like this. Keeping an eye out over the objective instead of looking out over an empty field with 2 people in it. Especially with abominations being the assholes that they are. Yeah, I think the M-99 Saber is up there with the M55 Argus for weapons that would be great on squad mates, but I'm terrible at. And you see, again, fucking pay attention, dude. There. That took way too long. Yeah, that's another thing to keep in mind with the tactical scan. You don't actually have to leave cover in order to scan an enemy with it. You can scan somebody without breaking your cover lines, and probably should do so whenever you can, because if you're not in cover when you start the scan, he stays in cover the whole time and kind of gets messed up like what just happened to me a minute ago. I still have a good chunk of ammo. Alright. At the second bonus wave. Alright. Now providing Overwatch is actually useful. See, he needs to get the object from down there and bring it back to where we started. And by providing Overwatch, I'm actually able to keep things busy like that Scion. Well, it'd be nice if the powers wouldn't hit the wall. Alright, so the Reaper Tech is still down in that same spot. And even though Sabotage doesn't actually do damage to the hull, or the abominations, you can use it to stagger them for a second. Here we go, now I got the scan on him. My shield's come back. Now wait for him to do his burst. Alright, cool. Christ. Alright, so scan the Praetorian. I do think it would be nice if it credited me with the assists for damage done while the target was scanned, even if I wasn't actively shooting it. I think that would encourage more teamwork-oriented gameplay instead of everybody just running forward and trying to get as many kills as they can all the time. But then again, maybe the developers want it to feel like a rush to get points. Imagine with a group full of people who were rather good at the game, all trying that same strategy, it would feel like the monsters are the ones at a disadvantage. Scan the Scion. He was taken down by a Scion. Oh, there's two of them here. No, let's see, where are we? Sabotage as a skill works very well against the Geth, and even fairly well against some of the Cerberus forces, but works very, very poorly against Collectors, and I'm pretty sure it also is pretty bad against Reapers. Alright, this guy needs to go. And you'll notice I can also tactical scan, even though he had his power bubble up. Yeah, I'll give it to this guy, Arxeus. He is putting out some pain. As is Gregor, like I mentioned, he's not paying attention, at least early on, as much as I would have liked. But he is putting down the hurt. Let's see, where's this guy? Okay. Saw something for a second. Yeah, these later missions are going much better than I thought they would. Or that. No, scan that one. And there you can see doing the tactical scan from behind cover. Far smarter than doing the tactical scan from not behind cover like I was doing earlier. Is like another Praetorian? No. Yeah. I think that one actually got him in the head. don't think he was using that face though. No bullets. Yep. Alright, so the extraction's over here. Like I said in a previous video, this is the extraction point I prefer. Sometimes you can get extractions over next to that circular room, but this is the one that I prefer personally. I feel like it's easier to defend. So what kind of mess we can get ourselves into here. Scanner up. Holy crap, I can't shoot. And I'm down. I apparently committed suicide. That's fine though. We got all the main objectives, got the money, and even if there's no extraction. Yeah, I'm just terrible with guns. I should be getting back to powers here soon, then I'll be able to be a productive member of the team. But there you have it, the Quarian Marksman being played poorly.